Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the free-to-play account, and this is a brand new account that we just started mere hours ago. As you can see, we're already in Chapter 7, so we're doing incredibly well with progression. We already farmed up 17,000 diamonds, which is kind of insane to think through the progression. I want to go in here. I'm saving my chest, so as of right now, we're saving our chest. Now, one thing to note is we did get arcane staff, so we did unlock the Ghoulish Gallery. However, I'll show you guys in a minute, you can't do anything with it. So again, thinking of the new player experience, thinking of getting into AFK Arena, it really stinks that we can't do anything with it, which again is kind of silly. We do have 3 elite stones in here. Boom, let's see who we get. I think I seen, maybe it was Flora in there. Might have been Gwen, but I did see a quick little, yeah, we got Gwen and we got Warwick. So unfortunately, none of the heroes being used that we pulled out of the stones, but that's okay because they can be food and they are yielding us a little bit more diamonds. Before we hop in here, we do the summons. And of course, looking at the team that we have built right now, I'm pretty happy. I am honestly pretty happy with the guild, or excuse me, with the team that we've been building. Now, you'll notice that we have a lot of food in here. So I'm going to actually use these cards for Graveborn heroes. Because, of course, when we start looking at building the food, we are going to need Graveborn heroes. In addition, we also did get this chest. You can see right now we can only get engraving mats out of here right now, so we are pretty limited. And then we also do have this dimensional resource chest, so we can get the dimensional heroes out of here. I joined a guild. I actually joined the old Hippo Shack guild, so we have the guild in there. But overall, like I was saying with the arcane staffs, so when you think of early game, the Ghoulish Gallery opens very early, but as you can see, we don't have the ability to actually do anything with it, which kind of sucks. But we do have to get the hero related to the collection that we get. So if we can unlock and get one of these heroes out of here, it would be awesome. There's Orthos, there's Damon. Of course, we have Saurus and Zorath. And I feel like with these heroes specifically, I'm going to have to put them into like the wish list. If we get to the point of like a desired hero summons, to actually pull these. That way, even if I get, and I really think even if I get any collection at all, literally anything in here, would be really, really good. So let's hop in. And I want to take note. So we have Rowan in there. We have a few other ones. So I'm going to swap up my wish list a little bit. We do have Rowan in there. Oden was in there for the Graveborn, so I'm going to actually drop out. Damon's in there, so I'm going to drop out Silas, and I'm going to throw Oden in there. Again, just kind of thinking of getting these build-outs. Now, of course, looking at our Wilder heroes, Aethys is doing incredibly well. So we got our 1 copy of Leica, which, of course, was a free one. So I'm going to drop Saurus in here, again, so we can kind of build these out. Now, some of them are tied to the Celestials and the Hypos. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get those. But I did also see Tassie in there. So if we can pick up one copy, so I'm going to drop out Reku. I'm going to drop Tassie in there. That way we can actually unlock these. And you can see we've actually gotten quite a bit in here as of right now to build these out. So we have 25 scrolls, but we do have 18,000 diamonds in here. So again, we've made some pretty good progression. So let's hop in here. Let's do some of these summons and see if we can get some heroes. And it's a triple right there, guys. So we pick up a first copy of Jerome on a triple summon. Maybe it'll be our first Celestial or a Hypo. And there is Ivan. When you look at the combination of a hero like Ivan, you talk about the absolute best in slot hero to really push progression. Third one is Lady Simona. We've already gotten another copy of Lady Simona, so that is a really, really good one there. That is a very, very solid pull in there. Now, of course, we haven't seen any Awakened heroes as of yet, so I'm hoping maybe pretty soon, maybe even within here, we'll be able to get some or see some. There's another elite, which is Tassie. So since we do have the copy of Tassie, that, of course, is going to unlock the ability to get that collection. So I'm going to drop Tassie out. This is not a hero that I actually want to be building out for, but let's drop Tassie out of there. And again, kind of thinking down here, and a lot of players were asking about Olmus and asking about a couple other heroes in here. We had Raku in here. Mishka would work pretty well. I'm going to drop Raku back in here. And again, trying to get a copy out there for Saurus. I would like to see Oden, a few other ones in here that we could definitely pull some copies of. And also looking to get an Awakened hero, just a single right there, which is Brutus. Now, Brutus, of course, he is kind of the cheese when you have the ability to use his immunity. So again, since we have that 1 copy of Brutus, I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to drop Brutus out of here. Vika's being used a little bit. Crescio's being used a bit. I'm going to drop Crescio in here. Again, utility-wise, Villanelle's being used. There are quite a few heroes that we're seeing a lot more play out of as of now. And it's another triple. Wow, it is another triple right there. So there is a copy of Oden. That, of course, is going to unlock that collection in there. And it's 2 copies? I think we got double copies of Oden. Look at that. And we got Aethys. That is a pretty good pull right there as well. And again, thinking of the new player experience, thinking of everything that we have going on, that is pretty good. And there, of course, is another one, which is Aethys again. And of course, we are looking for Greyburn. I would love to see Ivan in here. It is Lady Simona again. That is going to be really, really good. Now, of course, this one we can swap over, and I'm going to swap it. I usually don't spend the diamonds, but I do want to see if we can pick up another Greyborn, and we do, which is Braun. So a lot of there's a player earlier on the stream that said Braun is just broken when it comes to progression, when it comes to pushing through campaign progression, that Braun is absolutely phenomenal, which I wouldn't have even thought of it, never used Braun before. And of course, since all of these heroes have kind of been released, this is the first time that we have ever used them. So again, it's kind of interesting to see what heroes do work incredibly well and in what capacity do they and are they going to work well. So there we go. So we got Bloodsnarl. As you can see, nothing else is open as of right now, but we do have a lot of copies. There's double copies of Oden. There's Lady Simona. So we have a couple heroes to build out and a lot of food that we're already building out of here. And finally, again, we got some of our heroes. So looking at Lady Simona, we do have 2 things of food. Look at that. So we do have 2 right there, taking her to legendary. There is our legendary plus already. Wow. And again, just kind of thinking about the builds, I'm going to drop Ivan in there. Unfortunately, we got a copy of Wukong. And then, of course, we do have the short with Rimuru, and Gorgie was in there as well. But that is pretty good. And again, looking at Aethys, I wonder if, yeah, we need a little bit more food because those 18 food pieces we used for the Greyborns are the ones that really built it out and built it out pretty quick. But that is very, very good. Now, of course, Oak Inn, this is a place where if you are lacking gold, especially being early mode, getting this gold, I mean, you're 1.5 million gold right there. I was out of gold, then I hopped in here, picked up some gold, and now at the point where we're actually gaining a considerable amount of gold. And like I said earlier, we actually did go ahead and hop into a guild campaign, acquire 160 heroes, 200, 240. Man, we got a lot of heroes. Even looking at the rickety card, I think we can retire. We're going to go ahead and retire the hero, not giving us much, but resetting heroes. And I'm thinking I'm going to reset right here. With Anasta, I'm going to reset. And the reason being, I am going to level up Ivan. Ivan, of course, is going to be the back row. Ivan's going to be one that we are absolutely pushing. And this is going to be our 5th hero. I believe we have the heroes right around 60. And again, when you think, I mean, we're literally, what is it, 9 o'clock right now? So we're about 7 hours into this account, which again is kind of crazy. But that is going to give us all of the abilities there. And we still have a lot more to build out. Now, of course, did it reset? It reset Lady Simona as well. Not 100% sure why it reset her. Unless we didn't use the same. We might not have used the one that was already leveled up. But Lady Simona has been the carry. And now, of course, running with Ivan as well. And I'm going to have to take the gear off of Ivan. I feel like that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have our 5 heroes right there. Again, that are 5 heroes in the Resonating Crystal. We can swap these up if we do need it. But let me hop on Ivan. Let's remove this up. Throw the gear on here. Then, of course, Ivan is going to get everything. Unfortunately, we don't have a chest in here. But let's see. So we got 61 across the board. So Lady Simona, we're going to take up higher. Boom. And there is an 80. Yeah, let's see. Now, Aethys, of course, our tank. And talk about an incredible tank. But there is level 76. We got 67 right here. Again, getting a little bit more gear. We got our double tanks. We have our support. And then, of course, we've been using Rimuru as it is right now, kind of as a support hero. But we also did pick up right here with Milion. We did pick up a copy right there because, of course, he was free as well. But own a level 80 hero gives us a couple more gold. Now, looking at the events, again, kind of interesting. We got boot camp finally built up, and this, of course, this was on the reset. So participate in a guild hunt, share, summon a union, fighting the arena. We'll have to hop in there and do some arena. Then, of course, the assembly of heroes, we got 25. So another summon in there. Dailies, the Labyrinth of Limbo is up. And then, of course, the Bountiful Trials of the new hero that we just pulled is up as well. But that does give us 11 more summons in here. Could be an elite, which it is a double again. So we pick up Tamris in there. Boom, a little bit more diamonds in there. Second one was Braun again. So we are already double copies of Braun at this point. That is very, very good to see that. All right, so we're burning through all of those. I feel like we can make a lot more progression now just with the heroes that we have. And again, getting that copy of Braun. Might have to try him out. We might have to try him out and see exactly how well he does work in the game mode, getting him. So there, of course, a lot more experience and already have it at 81. Now I'm going to go ahead and build up Ivan a little bit higher. 71 there. Again, our main carry. Yeah, the damage dealing in here. We could really, really use it. I mean, enemies sitting at 100 already. There we go. So this was kind of the combination. Now, again, I'm going to swap out and we're going to drop Ivan in here. And there we go. So if we can get Ivan to actually shield up Lady Simona, which of course is going to come up pretty quick. We do have the tanks in there. There is the shield. There's Ivan shield up on Lady Simona. And this is kind of crazy. It is going to be crazy with the levels. Yeah, gets all 5 of the kills in there. I feel like this is going to be 239. And again, Lady Simona is going to be the carry. Even pushing it a little bit further, we could actually get Lady Simona up to Mythic. Now, of course, with Lady Simona being a mage, we have the ability with the unlock of Oden. We should be able to get a collection in here. So looking at the Ghoulish Gallery, and again, looking at the Mystic here, I don't think we have the wish list. Yeah, 200 more draws for the wish list. But there we go. We get a 1 right off the bat and 2 right off the bat. 2 legendaries. Wow, that is awesome. Now, of course, going in here, that is going to be the crit rating of the same tier. So winning a battle is going to give us a crit rating. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these. 3 random abilities. Then, of course, winning a battle, have a 5% chance additional random. And then, of course, if we got the level up as well, that's pretty good. Now, of course, because we did get Tassie and Oden, we have the ability to get Oden. Don't rush out yet. We have to explore it first. Some interesting things in the gallery, which I know right now I'm not going to go through the Ghoulish Gallery because I know it's going to take a lot of time. But this is actually something that I am going to be, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's start exploring. Now, if you remember this Ghoulish Gallery, you can't quick explore till you do this 10 times. So again, if you're new to AFK Arena, you're going to have to go through here, and you're going to have to go through here with the group that they give you, which this is a pretty interesting group. And of course, we got another hero. So already got 2 hypos. There are 10 floors in total. We need to maximize what we get out of here. And of course, looking at the heroes now, we're going to need a pretty solid tank in there. Let's go with Entendre. Man, it's been a long time since I have run this. So that does give us 5 heroes. So who do we got? Here in the front, we have crowd control here. Yeah, we're going to have to look at using Nara up front. And of course, battle quadrupled, but you can skip it. There is a little bit tank. Or there it gives us some attack, which, okay, I'm okay with some attack. There is a Thalia, which is Thalia pretty good. So let's see. Crumbling stones, falling rock when we get crowd controlled. And I'm almost thinking, since we don't have him built up, I'm going to drop a Thalia in here. Just for the simple fact, the burst damage she's going to provide, which again, Khazard's not going to be effective right now. If we build Khazard up a little bit further, yes, we could see some effectiveness, but as of right now, we are not going to. But it's kind of crazy that we are going to get collections right off the bat. That again, that is kind of crazy. Now we do have Audrey in here. Again, not very effective. I feel like the heroes in here are pretty old, as in heroes that we haven't seen or used for a long time. Let's see, what do we got? There's mages in there, so physical pierce, magical pierce. Let's get Audrey built up a little bit further. We're going to have Swap Audrey in there. There is Athalia. Seems like they're going a lot of Celestials in here. I'm going to drop out. Let's drop out. Mahira is pretty good. Let's drop out and let's do it this way. I'm almost thinking because, again, frontline tank, that's going to work pretty well, especially with Entendre in there. Got to heal. I'm wondering if we can get anything good in here. So there is some Life Leech. This has Ulna. Now, remember, these are very basic heroes. The blue, full HP in there. Nara going up a little bit higher. See, I'm not going to... But if you keep getting more heroes, you'll never build up the heroes you have, which is the issue that we see. So even here, like dropping in Nara, that's the issue that we're going to see is if you're building up a bunch of different heroes and not focusing on the few that you have, it's going to be incredibly hard going through here. There is Joint Alliance. As you can see, they're starting to get a lot stronger as they hit Legendary already. Burning out Rigby. And of course, Nara in this game mode is pretty tough. If you're using Nara early, Nara is a pretty tough hero. We have Entendre in there, and then we have Ulna. You know what? Let's go with Entendre in this one. Audrey, so there we go. A lot more damage in that one. Which means she is going to be putting up, and I'm almost at the point where I might swap out Mahira, which I know basic Mahira works incredibly well, just pretty basic. And as long as we kill or really defeat some of the heroes in here, there's Entendre, you'll continue through here. We got a safe windfall. I think we're only on floor 3. This is, again, a reason why it does take a long time to get through this game mode. But 10 times and you're good. So there's even level 6 with the artifact. Let's see, we have Athalia. Again, Athalia kind of being a tank in there. Audrey's built up. Wow. There's the 309, so I'm good with that. Mahira getting a little bit of a build. I'm hoping Athalia, Audrey, let's go with our kind of solo tank. -1 invisibility. Got to be careful. If we lose the invisibility, it's going to be game over. Refresh Ritual. Let's go for some crit damage amplification. Went to some tenacity. And I'm still impressed. I'm still very impressed that you get collections this early in the game. That is kind of crazy that we unlock collections as fast as we did. Yeah, we're burning them down pretty quick, which this is for number 5. There we go. So we do have 2 of those heroes already. Boom. There is Mahira built up a little bit further. Because let's go with Ulna. Again, just thinking because we have a couple, I'm wondering if they'll give us a few more copies of Ulna in here. Yeah, I might have to swap out Nara pretty quick, but grabbing Gwen, that's pretty big, honestly. And there we go, grab Mahira right there. They haven't given us any more. There's level 7 on our collection. Nara versus Nara. That's never a good one. But still, the damage that we're putting out. More dissolve. Upgrade. Let's upgrade the tenacity. Full attack. I will take full attack for the entire team. Brutus is not a good choice in here, and there's going to be traps. This one we might get a defeat. No, we didn't. We got a win on there. So floor number 6. There we go. So finally, Nara. And Nara is one that you can actually just swap around. So even here, I'd rather grab Raku because of the crowd control aspect that he's going to get. And took out Leica really fast in that one. But Nara, you can dedicate it or really focus on one specific hero. There is Dahlia being built up. And let's go ahead. Yeah, I'll grab Leica. Full HP. Refresh. Let's refresh the full attack. Solve in that one. Not too good. What do we got? Let's go full out with the Thalia in here. And I'm wondering if we are going to get any mythic abilities. Let's grab that one right there. Let's go with Isabella. Entandra went down quick. We're going to have to build her up a little bit further. Floor number 7. 30% attack to deployed heroes. Audrey, now again, we don't want to build out any new heroes unless possibly we see Alna, because we can drop Alna in place of Entandra. 2 traps in though. So replica, let's replicate that. And again, when we do the resets, we'll have an extra one for the highest one. Entandra built up a little bit further. That's going to give her some survivability. And again, who do we got? We can grab Leica. I'm going to kill Leica. Grab Respin. Got to heal. What are we on? Floor 7 already? All right, so who do we got? We want to grab Belinda. Let's kill Leica. Buffer. So we got a blue buffer out of there. Level 9 on the collection. Who do we got? Let's go. Ooh, that is the plus 30. But we need the furniture. We can get the furniture on there. I'll replace Entandra. Of course, let's grab that one. We'll take out Kren. And of course, crowd control is going to come from Tassie. Did get full erosion. Already lost 3 invisibility in this one. All right. So we'll grab right there. We'll kill that one. Where is... No, see, that's what we don't want. That is just a wasted recruitment right there. There we go. Nara's up a little bit higher. This one, we have to take out Isabella. This, of course, Tassie's going to teleport. Lorzen in this one as well. And an HP, a legendary HP. I'm still wondering if we are going to pick up any mythic collections. We got Belinda, we got Kren. I'll take both of those. Some armor, collection upgrade. I think that took it all the way. We are on floor number 9, and there is Alna. Finally, we got Alna built out. So again, this one, I'm going to drop out Entandra. I'm going to drop in Alna. Move this around so we actually take out both of the back ones. Life Leech, which is unfortunately not worth really anything. Go with, yeah, let's go with Nara in this one. Nara can burn down. There we go. 2 invisibility back. Nara can burn down pretty quick. Even there, Nara fully maxed out in its entirety. Yeah, taking out Oden. This one will take out Iran. Gotta pay attention to these fights. There's a full HP and still no mythic at this point. So who do we got? So we can grab yeah, Foxhole crowd control. Got a buffer. Final floor, guys. Floor 10. We got Gorvo. No, we don't want Gorvo. We'll grab Silas over here. Killing out Oden very quick is going to make a big difference. Armor. There we go for Audrey. And we know that +2 invisibility, so we're back up to 10 for invisibility. But let's see. Let's grab that one. We'll kill Kren. Got an erosion, but could we see a mythic ability? There's an HP. This is where it gets real, so let's see. So we got Pharrell. We can grab Raku. I will take that. Trying to keep them out of that enemy side. Full defense. I think this is the final battle for it, guys. Who do we got? So we got Pharrell. We got Raku. This is the same team we just seen. Boom. Crit damage resistance. The adventure has ended, so no mythic in there, but that's okay, guys. Congratulations. Let's look at the collection. Of course, we have erosion, and I'm going to throw whatever, and I think erosion is actually pretty good in there. Let's go with the crit damage. Defensive-wise, dissolve HP and full HP. Again, survivability in here. And of course, this one, we have dissolve. We have some life leech, which I don't like life leech. Yeah, let's get some dissolve. There we go. So again, that is pretty broken to have a collection. Even looking at the stats of this, to go in here and throw it on a hero like Lady Simona. And we can equip it on 2 heroes. So if we have another mage, which I think just running... Oh, this is a trial version. I was thinking with Rimuru, if we dropped Oden in there, we could actually throw this second collection on Oden. Yeah, that's pretty broken, honestly. Honestly, thinking of those two together, that is pretty broken that we can get collections. And again, we can also get Tassie's collection, which of course is going to be a support hero for Ivan. So we can run that again and grab Tassie's collection in there to use it on Ivan. And guys, this is going to make a game-changing difference, honestly, going through there with the ability to make progression. Again, we're like 7 hours in right now into this account. Did the King's Tower. We actually pushed through 70 floors in the King's Tower, which is kind of crazy. Peaks time we haven't gotten into. So definitely going to have to farm this a little bit. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.